Hello viewers, welcome to Elimu TV where you watch and learn. I am your tutor, Alex Musawa, and I'll be taking you through Chemistry, Form 3, Lesson number 30. Our topic is Physical and Chemical Properties of Sulphur. The objectives of this lesson are to know the physical properties of sulphur, number 2, to know the chemical properties of sulphur, and number 3, to list the uses of sulphur. Sulphur is a yellow non-metallic element. A molecule of sulphur consists of rings of 8 atoms of sulphur joined together. That's why sulphur is written as S8. When the yellow powder is gently heated, it melts at about 113 degrees Celsius to a clear amber liquid. The melting point of sulphur is 113 degrees Celsius and it's a non-metal. Its boiling point is 444.6 degrees Celsius. Its color, it's yellow colored, and it's in form of crystals, powder, or in form of or informed shape. It is odorless, or it has a faint odor of rotten eggs if it is not 100% pure. Sulphur is soluble in organic solvents. Sulphur is soluble in organic solvents such as benzene, methylbenzene, and carbon disulfide. Why? Because they exist in molecular state, and as we know, sulphur exists in molecular states. Next, we're going to look at the chemical properties of sulphur. And what are the chemical properties of sulphur? Sulphur burns in oxygen with a bright blue flame, forming misty fumes with a choking smell. The gas that chokes is sulphur oxide. Sulphur oxide has traces of sulphur trioxide. The gas turns blue litmus paper red, indicating that the oxides of sulphur are acidic. Sulphur oxide is acidic. Sulphur combines directly with some elements to form sulfides. When reacted with metal sulfide, it forms black solid. Let's say you take, for example, you take a mixture, a sulphur, and you mix it with iron powder and you heat it. It will form an exothermic reaction. As we know, an exothermic reaction is a reaction whereby heat is evolved. Once the reaction is started, the whole mass of sulfur and iron will glow because the reaction between sulfur and iron is exothermic. Let's say we react copper and sulfur, we will get a black substance which is copper sulfide. So sulfur reacts with metals to form metal sulfides. And let's say you react carbon and sulfur, you're going to get carbon disulfide. Carbon disulfide is very poisonous, and so you should be cautious when you prepare it in a laboratory. Hydrogen combines with sulfur to form hydrogen sulfide. Hydrogen sulfide smells like rotten eggs. That's why we prepare that gas in a fume chamber. And on oxidation, sulfur is easily oxidized by both concentrated nitric acid and sulfuric acids. When warmed with concentrated nitric acid, sulfur is oxidized to sulfur 6 acid. The nitric acid is reduced to red-brown nitrogen 4 oxide and water. What are some of the uses of sulfur? Sulfur is used to manufacture sulfur 6 acid. It is used to manufacture sulfur 6 acid or sulfuric acid. Number 2, it is used as a fungicide to kill fungi. Number 3, it is used to manufacture bleaching agents used to bleach wood pulp in paper industry. Most paper industries like Kasuku, they use sulfur in order to bleach pulp in their industries. We also have vulcanization or hardening of rubber. This is whereby rubber is hardened by mixing it with sulfur. It is also used in the manufacture of dyes in small quantities and in making of fireworks. Next we have, as you can see, that is sulfur. Sulfur is an nonmetal which is yellow, and it has an atomic number of 16. Yes, and it has a melting point of 115, boiling point of 404 degrees. Yeah, that is sulfur. As you can see, that is sulfur compound. And that is the end of our lesson. Activity: what is the color of sulfur? Number 2, list 5 chemical properties of sulfur. Our references: KLB Book 3, 5th edition, 2019. For more information, contact us on our phone number, YouTube, Elimu TV, Facebook, Elimu TV, Twitter @ElimuTV_KE. Thank you for watching Elimu TV. Stay tuned.